Hello there, guess what I've got? I've got a brand new Leica. It looks a bit like the M10 because it is the M10, but this has got a letter at the end of it. This is the M10P, which is oh so sexy because it's a lot more minimalist. You don't have the red dot on the front. It does cost a bit more money, yes, but you pay to have less with Leica. Yes, more for less, but lots of sexiness. Check this out. Oh, it's so sleek. No red dot. Look at that engraving. I like it a lot. So today I am in Windsor, home of the Queen. Well, her second home. It's like a holiday home, isn't it? She's sometimes in London, sometimes she's just a bit outside London. But look, people are queuing up over there to have tea with her, probably. Let's go check out some tourists. Or maybe you should check out what's new with the camera and take some photos. Hopefully the Leica shots will be more in focus than the GH5 ones. Sensor wise, it's the same 24 megapixel sensor seen in M10, so there should be no change in image quality. This is the best Leica M body yet. Well, you'd hope it is because this is the latest Leica M body based on the M10. It is the M10, as I said just now. It's got all of the best bits you can ever get on a Leica. It's almost like using a film Leica. In fact, the body is same size as M7, which is great. It's a perfect grippable camera. Not too fat, a la M240, just right. The M10 took things back in the right direction in terms of ergonomics. The P is an extension of that, harking back to the days when camera branding wasn't the first thing your eye gets drawn to. And it's got this, I love the ISO dial. Sorry, I'm just having a moment about the precision engineered clickiness. I could just play with that all day. Clicky goodness. And of course the shutter sound. You probably didn't hear that. It is so well dampened. It's not just quiet. It's such a nice quiet sound, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't make sense. Let's go. That is a nice new revision. It's great for photographing the Queen discreetly, but in all honesty, that is the best new addition with the P. Yeah, other than that, it has a new touchscreen, which is a screen for touching. Well, to be fair, it's still an M10, so it's already more than expected that they tweaked the shutter and added a touchscreen on a camera that's known for being minimalist. On the back, minimal buttons, which I like. You don't need too many buttons and knobs and widgets and things like that. And the menu system is great because there's not much in it. It's even got a sub-menu for the main menu. Sub-menu, main menu. Yeah, otherwise you've just got literally 2, 4, 6, 7 settings to choose from in the not main menu. In the main menu, you've got actually not that much stuff, which makes it simple. There's not much stuff getting in between you and the shooting. It makes the shooting experience all about the only settings you really need to fiddle with: shutter speed, ISO, aperture and focus. It's direct, it's pure, almost mechanical feel, even if it's not. I think I had a similar hairstyle to that once. But in terms of the body, yes, minimalist, but it's still got a little dial on the back here. That is perhaps the wildest addition to a digital Leica you can get, other than the inherent digitalness of it. It'll probably split opinions with the hardcore Leica fans, but there's no denying how useful it can be. It's just like the M240, you didn't have that on the M9, but it's great to have that there. In terms of how it functions and how it feels to use it, it is the best digital Leica ever. The M10P and M10 because apart from the silent shutter and touchscreen, they function exactly the same. So yes, this is pretty much the same body as M10 but with nice engravings, and this which is reminiscent of the film MP. So why would you get the M10P? Well, at the end of the day, it's mostly going to be about the way it looks, and the M10P is a looker. It pulls at the heartstrings, and with a way of shooting that makes you feel very connected, it's incredibly easy to fall for the P when it's in your grasp. I mean, how to put it? It's quintessential Leica. It feels like a film Leica, as I mentioned, which is a good thing. For those who prefer tech in black plastic containers with lots of buttons, it won't make sense. But for those who prefer the photography taking experience to be classic, and if you've got the change, the classic looks and feel of the M10P will definitely make a lot of sense.
Yeah, so apparently in the old days, people used to ride the Queen a lot.